Tonight, only on HAPPENING.fun. We are attractions. We are casino events. We are nightlife. We are festivals. We are concerts. We are Florida events. We are movies. We are sports. We are live performance. With your host, NapoleonPlays, reality TV star, Chef Josie. With your moderator, Al Ferguson. It's all happening tonight on South Florida's most popular live source for things to fun. Only on HAPPENING.fun.
Well, good evening and welcome to HAPPENING.fun, South Florida's most popular source for things to fun. Concerts, festivals, events, and more are all here tonight. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm your host, Al Ferguson, and this is my Things to Fun partner and lifestyle expert, NapoleonPlays.
I'm already having fun. Hi, everybody.
Yes.
I'm your Things to partner too, Al.
Yes, and we're live. And also, this is my Things to Fun partner tonight, special guest from Q News tonight, Adrienne Arsht.
Yes, let me do my Josie.
Well, welcome to the show, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
South Florida, we are broadcasting from the World AIDS Museum and Educational Center on Wilton Drive here in Wilton Manors, right in central Broward County. We are live, as I have already proven, and anything can happen, and it usually does, and that's what makes this show so fun. I cannot wait to hear what comes out of these two guys' mouth, so stay tuned.
Yes, and of course, HAPPENING.fun tonight is the Things to Fun for the weekend of March 15th. So over 20,000 of you in South Florida alone are watching HAPPENING.fun.
Did you say watching?
I said watching.
Hey, it's a deepening process of getting involved.
You know we're live, right?
It's my Anna Nicole. She's coming out, guys.
Yeah, all right.
Want to produce my music? Kidding. So I have an event that should be featured on South Florida's most popular source for Things to Fun. It's easy. Contact us at submit@happening.fun.
That's right, and we want to make sure that if you are a fan, then please like and subscribe, and also share us. And also, start a watch party. It's very, very simple. Please just watch this to see how.
When viewing our live show in your app, please click share. On the next screen, you can write text to your viewing audience and then click start watch party. You've done it. Enjoy your party.
I love that video, but the voiceover is kind of creepy to me.
Yeah, I know, me too.
Presenting,
it's like he's just there with you.
We'd like to thank our presenting sponsor of HAPPENING.fun tonight. This sponsor is our advertiser that makes the show possible, and that's Barbara Warren Lowley, immigration attorney here in South Florida. Very specific kinds of needs, one of the top in her field in the United States. So contact Barbara Warren Lowley, and we thank her. Now, we begin, Adrienne, as our guest host tonight on HAPPENING.fun. The show is broken into 5 segments. We begin in block segment number 1, and that is celebrity and celebrity interviews and events going on upcoming in South Florida. So you begin.
Yeah, so number 5 in celebrity and interviews here in South Florida is Harry Connick Jr.'s True Love. It's an intimate performance. It's at the Adrienne Arsht Center in Miami, and it's going to be March 17th at 8 p.m. If you want to find out more information on this, go to happening.fun and search Harry.
I will definitely be searching that because I want to find out everything I can about Harry Connick Jr.
You know, I'm in his Mardi Gras crew in New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Wow.
I am.
This girl, she'll do anything for Jerry Beads.
You know, actually, from his 3rd album, that she was the one that was the song that was entitled something.
No, I'm serious. I'm in his crew.
Yeah,
in
you're
Mardi Gras.
on the TV show 3 years ago.
On a clear day, you can see forever.
Yeah, all right.
Already gotten to say hello. And number 4 is Rick Ross at DAER. This is going to be at it's in South Florida. It's going to be on March 13th at 10 p.m. Just search Rick on HAPPENING.fun.
Where is it going to be at?
This is going to be at the Hollywood Hard Rock Casino. It's going to be incredible. We just had the entire guitar launch.
Do you mean in terms of their branding, the Seminole Hard Rock Hollywood? Is that what you mean?
That's almost what I mean, but I mean it by the big giant laser that shoots out of the guitar. You know, the giant thing that's shooting out and poking into the sky. You wouldn't know what I'm talking about.
When is Rick Ross going to be there?
March 13th to repeat at 10 p.m. Just search Rick at HAPPENING.fun.
Excellent.
Wow, number 3 of celebrities and interviews is going to be a Broward College Speaker Series featuring Jimmy Wales. It's going to be at the Broward Center here in Fort Lauderdale, and it's going to be on March 12th at 7:30 p.m. Go to happening.fun and search Wales.
You know what's great about this story, and it's one of the reasons I love happening.fun. We are talking about a speaker series. That's awesome. We're reporting really fun things, nightclubs, concerts, etc., but also speakers. That's awesome.
Right, and if you don't know who Jimmy Wales is, just search Wikipedia. Hint, hint. Number 2 is PAULA Poundstone at Parker Playhouse. It's in Fort Lauderdale on May 21st at 8 p.m. Go have a very fun time. Just search Paula on happening.fun for more information to find out everything you can. And if you're a Jew like me who loves all of those 90s comedies, then you're really going to love this next one featuring Adam Sandler, who is our number 1 this week. He's at Seminole Hard Rock in Hollywood. We've got a video for you. Watch this.
Did you ever want to be a serious actor?
No, never even a thought. And when the fact that I do stuff like that is great, and I love doing it, but it was not even when I went to NYU and I was studying acting, I was like, what the hell am I doing here?
Because they're serious about their acting
very
at
serious.
NYU.
And I would get lost in every conversation. Everybody was talking about playwrights. And
who was in there? Anybody famous in those classes?
Well, Molly Shannon. I loved her always. She was. We were in school together, and a couple of other guys who I wasn't.
So Adam Sandler, who I've always loved, I like to refer to him as Big Daddy. He's going to be coming on March 13th at 8 p.m. He's going to be at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida, and this is going to be very, very exciting.
You know, Josie, you have a little bit of a different personality here tonight.
Yeah, I'm not as much of a lesbian as I used to be, just the hair.
Yeah. Okay. I love Adam Sandler, too. I'm not a super fan of his movies. I really liked the Saturday Night Live Adam Sandler. He was a lot.
When he embraces who he is and he just goes for that childlike character and goes into the awe and wonder, then I really love him. It's when he tries to be something outside of that I get a little bit depressed, because you don't have to be everything. You can just be you, man.
He's a nice Jewish boy.
Probably.
All right,
so.
let's. I'm going to ponder your observations on Adam Sandler for a moment as we move on to segment block number 2, and that is Plan Ahead. Now, I'm really, in particular, deep water here tonight, because I always make the joke that millennials and Gen Zers have difficulty in planning ahead.
Oh, but I'm not the youngest one now. Ha ha!
And oh wait, Napoleon is not the youngest one here.
They're coming to take you away. They're coming to take you away.
So Plan Ahead is looking at things that you should plan ahead for in the future. And Napoleon, why don't you start us off there?
All right, number 5 this week is the 3rd annual Rotary Club of Fort Lauderdale's Pirate Festival. That's right, I said Pirate Festival. This is at the Esplanade Park in Fort Lauderdale. I'm so excited to just say the words Pirate Festival. I can't get anything else out. This is April 11th. It's all day. Just search Pirate on happening.fun. Wear your best eye patch and go and have fun. There's all sorts of activities for everyone. Definitely dress up. It's going to be a blast.
So when he says Pirate Festival, kids, he's not talking about Madonna and her latest, trend.
And tell us about number 4.
So, of course, number 4 in planning ahead, and when we say planning ahead, we're not talking about Al's subscription to AARP. We're talking about Miami-Dade County Fair and Exposition. So that's right. If you guys are ready, get out those coins, because the funnel cakes are coming. It's going to be at the Miami-Dade Fairgrounds. But where else? Miami. It's March 1st through April 5th. It's all day, every day, calories galore. Go look it up on happening.fun and search fair, as in My Fair Lady.
Aaron, I know you are a terrible foodie. You eat very terrible food. When's the last time you have been to a county fair?
Uber Eats.
Wait, my question first. When's the last time?
Way to put me on the spot. It's when I competed in their livestock contest. Ever since then, I have less spots, and I've gone down about 100 pounds. So I'm doing pretty well. Not as much milk.
And it moves us to number 3 in planning ahead this week.
Number 3 is Elton John's Farewell Yellow Brick Road. He's at AmericanAirlines Arena, probably not being milked, in Miami on March 30th. It's at 8 p.m. Just search Elton on happening.fun and see all the amazing things that he is up to in this story.
I love her. She is an Oscar winner.
Yes.
Number 2 and planning ahead is Rick Springfield. He's going to be at the Kravis Center. I think I have a cream for that at home. It's in West Palm Beach. It's going to be on April 23rd at 8 p.m. So go to happening.fun and search Rick. That's Rick with an R, not a D.
I'm dying to ask you, do you know who Rick Springfield is?
I was briefed on this earlier by the White House, and they informed me that white trash would tell me that this individual sings Jesse's Girl.
White trash, you saw Glee like 5 years ago, dude.
I did.
Did you know that Rick Springfield was on a soap opera?
I didn't. I'm surprised that you are even mentioning that because I'm assuming that was quite some time ago, and I didn't even realize that they had televisions, let alone electricity when you were a child.
Well, there are a lot of stories to catch up on, and we have our number 1 story this week, which is Extra Life United, and we've got a video for all of you. Watch this.
Hey guys, it's Cooper here, Riley Hospital for Children patient and past Extra Life United attendee, and I'm here to personally invite you to Extra Life United 2020. Join hundreds of gaming heroes to win money for your Children's Miracle Network Hospital at Extra Life United. I was there in 2019 gaming to raise funds for my children's hospital, and it was a great time. My favorite memory was getting to hang out with all the fun people there. But don't just take my word for it.
Why should you guys go to Extra Life United 2020?
Extra Life United is a convention that brings many gamers, has tournaments, has different sessions, and you can meet people everywhere.
It's an absolutely amazing experience that kicks off Children's Hospitals Week.
And if you, like me, have always wanted to game and have fun for the Children's Miracle Network Hospital, then go out, have a blast, raise money for them. This is going to be April 7th to the 9th. This is all day. Just search Extra Life on happening.fun for more info, and go game, have a blast. And
a real bonus in this plan ahead is the Gaylord Palms Resort is one of the best hotels in the state of Florida. It is absolutely incredible. This is a sister hotel to the Opryland Hotel in Nashville. It is absolutely beautiful. So having the event there makes it a double win. We move into block segment number 3. And I imagine both Aaron and Napoleon will be really good at this block segment. It is called Out and About.
It's the gay one, Aaron.
Both of you gentlemen probably know that South Florida has one of the largest gay populations in the United States.
It does?
We have a good sample survey here.
Yes.
Gays and Jews in South Florida? Oh,
yes, I know, it's shocking. So why don't you start us out with number 5 in Out and About?
Yes, so number 5 in Out and About is the Naughty Night on Miss Patty's Day for the LGBT community women's only party. So very fittingly, it's at the Goldfinger, so scratch and sniff. It's going to be in Sunrise, Florida, so it is Purim, so sunrise, sunset. It's going to be on March 13th. It's at 8 p.m. And for more information on this lovely event, go to happening.fun and search Naughty. You can do naughty, or you can do Patty if you're nasty.
Wow, lions and tigers and bears or whatever else, Latinos and homos and Jews, oh my. We'll move on to the number 4, which is Sage and Friends.
Who are you? I don't know who you are.
That was literally the comment he made at the start of the segment.
He's talking about like lions and bears and Latinos and all these other things. It sounds like that's something you could get a GRI. You know what that is? It's a glitter-related injury. Pretty gay.
Exactly. All
Too
right,
much
number
RuPaul's
4.
Drag Race. And number 4, we have a completely separate thing, which is Sage and Friends Fort Lauderdale Annual Reception. This is the once-a-year event. It's at Grateful Palette in Fort Lauderdale, May 13th. They are an amazing organization that helps the LGBT senior population in terms of options and how to take care of themselves. Just search Sage, S-A-G-E, on happening.fun for more info.
Aaron, do you know what Sage does?
I do. It's where I met my last boyfriend.
I'm glad he said it.
Yeah, and it's March 13th coming up. A great event.
And the next one's here on Happening.fun.
As Anna Nicole would say, there are a lot of rich men in Florida.
Yeah, exactly. And tell us about number 3.
So number 3 and Out and About is the Wilton Manors Business Association. It is the Small Business Expo. This is going to be at Hagen Park, of course, but where else? In Wilton Manors. It's going to be on April 6th at 5:30 p.m. It's you can learn a little bit more about this on happening.fun and search WMBA. And when I read that acronym WMBA, I immediately thought, oh my God, is this a sports story?
Don't worry, we would not ask you to do that because number 2 is GLOboy. It's on Tuesdays. It's hosted by Eric with DJ Mika at Twist down in Miami. It's every Tuesday at 11 p.m. Just search GLOboy without the W. It's GLOBOY. I'm already there having the fun with them. By the way, if you have not been to Twist, they have some incredible rooms. There's always some people dancing. Go have a blast. If you're any person, you'll have fun out there in Miami.
The back area bar is among one of my favorites in all of South Florida.
I have to tell you, I'm so proud of Napoleon, him reading this story, spelling out literally GLOboy, GLOBOY. Hooked on phonics will do a girl good.
It's true. It's almost as complicated as WNBA.
And the number one story in our Out and About is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Don't worry, kids, it's the good one. It's not Susan Sarandon. It's going to be at the pub here in Wilton Manors. It's going to be on March 13th, so it's coming up. It's going to be at 10 p.m., so you can learn a little bit more about this on happening.fun by searching the word Rocky.
Now, is it true, this live reproduction of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, that you're being considered you're being considered for who?
Yeah, for Rocky. I mean, they were playing all the parts in their head, but they said, we know that your time is limited. We know you're stuck next to Al all the time. And now there's a new one that's right there, some biddy flying on the back burner. And so we've just got to have it, and I'm probably going to be Rocky for it, but it's okay.
I want to be the guy with the hunchback.
I think you play that role very well every day.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Actually, I was going to say that that you're watching your performance on Q News tonight with Aaron and here at happening.fun. Your speech capabilities and Rocky are so similar that I think it's a natural mix.
I do feel that sort of Democles every time I'm near you, Al.
All right, so we move into block segment number 4, and that's Around Florida. And we have lots of great things to do, of course, here in South Florida, but lots of things around Florida, too. And let's explore them this week. Let's start with number 5.
Number 5 is the Dolphin Awareness Month. It's at SeaWorld in Orlando. And it's not just at SeaWorld, but they have some incredible offers where they can teach you, help you train, and interact with dolphins to all different capacities. It's all of March. It's all day. Just search Dolphin on happening.fun for more info and learn more about dolphins. They're incredible social creatures.
Yes, Dolphins Awareness Month. Don't they have a meeting for that?
I think they do. And speaking of animals,
do your Dory. Do Dory.
So, of course, number 4 around Florida is going to be the Screamin Gator Zip Line at, but where else? Gatorland in the land of Mickey in Orlando, Florida. It's every day at select times, so obviously you're going to have to go to happening.fun and learn a little bit more about this by searching the keyword Gator.
Have you ever been to Gatorland?
I have not. It sounds like something Floridians perhaps do, and mind you, I am a transplant in this state, so I have not gotten there yet.
I think, don't hold me to this, but I think Gatorland's been around for like 50 years and probably much, much longer. It really is an institutional attraction here in Florida.
That's interesting. You say Gatorland. I immediately thought of the 8 years that Rick Scott was was governor of the state of Florida, because he himself is kind of like an amphibian, such a snake.
Yeah. Production told me it's 71 years that they've been around. Let's move to number 3.
Yes, number 3 is Shamrock and Roll at the world's largest Hard Rock Cafe at Hard Rock Cafe in Orlando. This is March 13th. It's all day. Go have a blast. Go have a Shamrock St. Patty's Day shake. They also have fun ones for children or one of the many other fun foods or events that are just going to be there and listen to music. Search Shamrock on happening.fun for more info and the green festivities of the weekend. Ooh.
Yes, and number 2 in our segment around Florida is Unwind. It's at Aaron Besant Park at Pier Park in Panama City Beach, Florida. It's going to be on March 20th through the 21st. It's going to be in the evening. So if you want to learn a little bit more about this, go to happening.fun and search keyword Unwind.
And Aaron, I'm curious, what's your favorite part of Panama City Beach?
The sun.
Pasty Boy says.
And it moves us to number 1 this week in Around Florida.
Number 1 this week is GAM, which is the Games, Art, and Music Meetup. It's by Bites and Booze. It's at Aardwolf Brewery in Jacksonville. They've got a great video. Watch this for more info.
Oh.
Well, even better, because I love all of these costumes. I know that cosplay is one of the big things here at this event. Obviously, we can see that here. We're seeing everything from Scooby-Doo to some fun dolphins and every video game player I've ever been. They've got a lot of art. They've got a lot of games. They've got a lot of music. Who would have guessed, by GAM as the event. Do you guys want to go with me? Up to Jacksonville for this?
No. If the people that are dressing like the people from Scooby-Doo look like that, no. Girl got me saying, damn.
They're also there talking about the biggest influences of what's going on in our culture and society. In fact, I think that they're going to, contest what's going on in the environment with the Paris bill. What fun thing can you say? Yeah, that sounds right.
What I think is interesting about this segment is we prove we are a live show. Absolutely prove that we are a live show. And it's March 15th, 1 p.m. in Jacksonville. And you can come to happening.fun and search GAM, G-A-A-M. That brings us to the most important block segment this week, our number one segment, which is called the Fun 5 this week. And we're going to tell you the 5 top recommendations. It might surprise you this week. Let's start with number 5.
That's the Fun 5, what I also called my first relationship in college. So number 5 is to visit the Museum of Illusions, but where else? It is at the Museum of Illusions. Very predictable. It's in Miami. It's every day, all day. You can go. It's fun. Just go to happening.fun and keyword illusions.
Yeah, and I know if you guys are really big fans of checking out all that you can social media, every different page that you can put forward. You can punch Donald Trump apparently as I look forward. Oh wow, Aaron just woke up. Oh,
it doesn't have to be an illusion anymore. I can live my best life.
You can be your everything. It's really honestly the best place to go for Instagram photos. So if you want to go and promote things, then just go there. It is a great place to be. At number 4, we have this week Urinetown, the musical at Pembroke Pines Theater. We've got a great video for you. Watch this.
Well, hello there, and welcome to Urinetown. Not the place, of course, the musical. A musical that takes place in a totally fictional, most expensive city in the world. A city that happens to be in the middle of a totally fictional cross-border water crisis. A city where, in the midst of the skyrocketing costs of living, the citizens have to pay to pee in public toilets.
Now, don't worry. This is March 13th to 29th. It's at various times. Just search Urinetown on happening.fun for more info. However, there are a lot of places that you can go to find this out. Honestly, everywhere in Fort Lauderdale knows about paying people to pee or the value of it. Just seeing, you'll have a good time with it.
Yes. I immediately thought of President Trump when I was reading this story because Urinetown, paying people to pee, this has to be his favorite musical.
It is a very communist country.
Call it collusion. I call it Russia. October surprise, anyone?
All right, and it moves us on to number 3 this week.
Yes, so number 3 this week is the St. Patrick's Day Parade and Festival. It's going to be at Hollywood Boulevard and 19th Avenue in Hollywood, Florida. It's coming up very quickly, so get out that green. It's on March 15th at noon. Go to happening.fun and search the keyword Patrick.
No, I will always search Patrick. And number 2 this week is the Big Bounce America 2020.
Whoa, that sounds dirty.
Oh my God, it's not even a little bit dirty, but it looks like the most fun event we've ever covered in any capacity. It was given to me because I basically just want to cry and work there. My new life is this place, the Big Bounce. We're showing you a video of it. They've got a couple of different events. They've got a sports center where they've got 4 different locations out of one hub where you can do soccer or dodgeball. They've got an obstacle course where you go through a multi-level. That's what we're watching right now, the obstacle course, the giant. And then they've also got a few standalone games. Honestly, this is where I should be spending my life. I think that I was just born in this, and the rest of my life was meant for me to be in this location.
Totally a very safe place to nest. Like, coronavirus would never be spread here.
I'm sure they take really good precautions for it, especially with everything, because this tours the country. And I honestly, I would really love to go there. They do have adult nights, and it's about 3 hours that you get there for each ticket. So I would go there. I'd have a lot of fun. I mean, look at this, just having a great place to bounce around. I think everyone just wants that, to bounce and relax a little bit as people.
Everyone loves a good ball pit.
And it moves us to our number 1 thing of the Fun 5 this week. And Aaron, tell us that.
Number 1 is the Sunday Rewind Adult Skate Nights. It's at the Extreme Action Park here in Fort Lauderdale. Great, so much to do there. It's every Sunday at 7 p.m. You can go to happening.fun and type in keyword skate.
Have you been skating recently, in the last year?
Only in my mind when I'm starring as the Olivia Newton-John character in Xanadu.
So every single night?
Every night, yeah.
Oh, then this would be a good place for you to go. You can also get another great place to bounce or have some other games. Extreme Action Park is a really fun place.
You had me at bounce.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, that's it, South Florida. 25 of the top things to fun this week. I'm your host, Al Ferguson, and this is my Things to Fun partner, NapoleonPlays. And our guest host tonight, we thank you very much, Aaron Darr from Q News Tonight. This is a news anchor, and so this is a stretch in terms of your participation.
It was fun. It was very cold and in the moment.
Yes,
A nice
absolutely.
cold in the moment stretch for Aaron Darr right here. Silence.
Your time is precious, South Florida. And
who did you just call me?
Right.
Did
and
you just call me
Happening.fun works very hard to find the best things to fun each week, so you don't have to.
Yes, and if you want to be a part of these 25 great things to fun, do you plan events, festivals, parties, and more? You can submit events to be considered for the Fun 5 Things to Fun at submit@happening.fun.
We know, South Florida, there are a lot of serious stories, a lot of serious things going on in our South Florida world. The anecdote is to subscribe, like, and share to happening.fun. Let's have a few minutes of enjoyment. We all deserve things to fun. We're here every Monday night for you, 8 p.m. live at happening.fun.
Be celebrating.
Be laughing.
Be toasting.
Be cheering.
Be silly.
You were silly. Be childlike.
Be sexy.
That all sounds like definitions of things to fun, exclusively at happening.fun, every Monday night at 8 o'clock. Good night.